All right, Coach Grimm, coming off of another big week with 3 wins last week. Lost 2 games, but won 3. Let's talk first about your trip to Ouachita.
Well, Ouachita, we played them earlier at our place and beat them in 5, and we knew that playing at their place was going to be much tougher. And our players rose to the challenge. They wanted to keep that winning streak going, and so we played very well and actually won in 4 against Ouachita. Ouachita is still a very talented team, and we just managed to pull out with a win, and we're very fortunate. I mean, we still have that streak going into this week.
All right, so that win against Ouachita moved you to 6-0 in conference play. Talk about being in that position.
Well, it's great to be in this position. I mean, this is the best start since we've gone to GAC, not only for that, but also since we've gone to the NCAA as far as starting in a conference play. So this is the longest we've been first in the conference ever, and so we have the challenge of keeping it going. We still have some tough teams coming up, East Central and Southeast this week, and of course Arkansas Tech and Harding are just coming up down the road. But our kids are excited. They want to maintain the streak and want to play at a level that we keep it going.
All right, so you beat Ouachita. Then over the weekend, you traveled up to Missouri for a big regional crossover tournament, and you won 2 games, lost 2 games. Let's talk first about the first day of the tournament where you lost 2 games. Tell us about those.
Well, we went up against Lindenwood on the first day. We got in to the hotel late the night before, and then we had a 9:30 game the next day and played Lindenwood. Lindenwood's a very, very talented team. I remember them from my NEI days. We lost 3-0, but it was close 3-0. 26-24, 25-23 type scores. I think the last set was 25-22. So we were right there. We just couldn't close out. I thought our kids played really hard and played well. We just couldn't close out. Then we had to wait all day long and play at 4 o'clock that afternoon and played Fort Hays, who knows us really well. And we kind of struggled against them and lost 3-0 in that set as well. But again, it was not a blowout time. It was, we lost 3-0. Our players were still in the game, even though we weren't playing at the level we've been playing. Got a good supper and got some rest. The next day, our players played a lot better, got some rest. They were rested, and we went up against Southwest Baptist on day 2, and then Missouri Southern on the second game that day as well, where we won both of those sets, both those games as well, and played much better volleyball that day.
So your overall record, only 4 losses on the year so far, so volleyball's off to a great start at SAU.
According to Houston Taylor, our SID, this is the best start since the SAU's gone to the NCAA. The 89 team had a better start. That was in the NEI day. So this is the best start for our SAU programs since we've gone to NCAA.
What's it say about your team?
Well, our team just like to lose. I mean, you can see when we get down, they 99.9% of the time do not give up. They're going to fight, and you've seen a lot of our comeback games, especially going 5 sets, where our players really come out and play. And they don't like to lose, and they play hard, and we're very balanced, which allows us not to have too many weaknesses that teams can exploit. We have nice balance on offense, nice balance on defense, and that keeps us in games, and then we just fight and we just keep into it. So I'm very pleased with the way our team's playing. We just need to keep playing and keep progressing, because this month is going to be a very tough month for us.
All right, and you move into this week with a road match at Rhodes College in Memphis coming up this week, and then this weekend you have 2 home matches. Tell us about all those opponents.
Well, Rhodes College, we played them last year. They're a Division III school, yes. Their program has been pretty challenging in years past. Last year we beat them fairly easy, but I think they were having some injury issues this year. This past year. This year, that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to get as much information on them as possible. But we're going up there to break away from the conference a little bit, get some work in going into this weekend. We play our conference games this weekend. I've always said I'd rather play and practice any day, so that allows us to get some work in and work on some things to get prepared for this weekend.
All right, and your opponents this weekend?
His opponents this weekend is Southeast Oklahoma, who finished 3rd in the conference last year. They have had a turnover with some younger players coming in who are still developing, but they're also always very dangerous. They have a very good coaching staff who does a good job preparing them. And so it's going to be interesting to play them, because we beat them in the first round of the conference tournament, and I don't think they're going to forget that at all. So we're getting ready for them on Friday, and then on Saturday we have East Central, who we split with last year, and again is very, very capable of playing and beating us if we don't show up to play. We beat them at our place last year, and they beat us at their place last year. We're lucky we have them at our place where our crowd can get into it. They were one of those teams that started off undefeated until here recently, so they're a very capable team, and we look forward to playing them and seeing where we're at.
Be a unique day in that football is also playing East Central on Saturday, so we'll hope for 2 big Mule Rider wins.
That'd be great. It'd be great for both of us to get back on track and keep going with us on this conference streak we were on, and let football get back on their streak as well.
All right, any big things you're working on this week as you prepare for your matches?
Well, we're just basically just doing what we've been doing, just continue working on perfecting our offense, speeding our offense up. We can never have our offense fast enough. We want to continue to work on that. We want to continue working on the little things that the scout reports dictates for us to run on. That's what we're going to be doing today in practice to prepare for not only Rhodes but this weekend as well. So it just made a matter of working on strategies and perfecting those strategies to make sure we can execute with perfection.
All right, Coach Grimm, wish you the best of luck as you go through this week, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
All right.